Hey, welcome back guys, Ice Time here with another video in our Blender Basics series. Today we are going to be going over extruding and extruding on scale. So let's get started here. First we need to add in just a basic cube to play with here. So we could click add and go to mesh, or the better way is to start learning hotkeys, right? So Shift A brings up the add menu. You can go to mesh, select your cube. I'm going to use the G key followed by the Z for Z axis and just move this up a little bit. Alright, so we have our cube here. Now let's add a couple loop cuts. So first we're going to hit tab to go into edit mode. Again, that's tab to go into edit mode. And then we're going to do Control R to add loop cuts. And I'm going to add 2 loop cuts here horizontally. Alright, now we are ready to play with this. So, if you just want to extrude a face, which pretty much means to add additional geometry and extend that face in either direction, you would select the face you want, or the edge you want. You can do it with edges as well, but we're going to do it with faces to keep things cleaner here and more basic. So I'm going to press the 3 key to go into face mode, or you can select face mode up here. Now that I have face mode selected, I'm selecting the upper face, and if I press E to extrude, you can see I can use my mouse to just go up and down and extend this face. Now I can do that multiple times. This may be the way you choose to add more geometry. Maybe you're just trying to add more edges into a certain area. You can also change the axis that you're extruding on with the X, Y, and Z keys, or you can take it off of an axis lock and just freely move it, but that can get out of hand pretty quickly with being off kilter, so we're not going to do any of that. That is the basic extrude. You select the face or the edge you want, you press E to extrude, and you can pull it out. You can create more geometry, create more edges to work with, or just extend your shape in that direction. Alright, now a little bit more complex, but still basic, is extruding with scale. So, I'm going to hold the Alt key, and I'm going to click on this edge right here, and that will select all of the faces there. And now if I want to extrude all these faces, if I just press the E for extrude, they go up and down, but now we have overlapping geometry, and this isn't what we're trying to do. But if I press E to extrude and S to scale, now when I move my mouse up and down, you can see that it extrudes it outward or inward. Now this is great, however you may have noticed that it also extrudes it and scales it on the Z scale. So you can see my faces here all have ramps, and in most cases that's probably not going to be what you intended or wanted. I know it's not for me. So let's undo that. To fix that, you're going to press E to extrude, S to scale, and now hold Shift and press Z, and what that does is it takes the Z axis out of the equation. Now you can see it's just going on the X and the Y axis. Alright, so maybe you want to add a little detail or a little border around your cube, or maybe you want it to, you're making columns and you want to tuck in the middle. This would be a very tiny column, obviously. But it's everything today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any comments or questions below. And until next time, this is Ice Time, signing off.